it's called.
Oh, Kashi, no. What's going on?
Argument, testimony.
Oh, yeah. I was the one who found the body of the victim, D-Mask II. Beside him was the samurai sword, glittering red and offering up a set of blood. It was supposed to be in the Steel Samurai's dressing room, but I found it here instead. Plus, I found the murder weapon's owner, the suspect, Larry Butz, in here too. Oh, that's quick. Okay. Isn't it a bit far-fetched to accuse someone simply on the basis of ownership? But this owner wanted to sneak onto the crime scene. I think that's plenty to go on, don't you? If you're alluding to his reason for being by the chimney, we've already established that. Hold on there, Mr. Prosecutor. You two are long-time friends, right? Who's to say you didn't fabricate the evidence to give him an alibi?
Where the fuck's that coming from?
You're accusing me of fabricating evidence. You think I can believe anything you produce? Forged evidence is all you prosecutors do.
Oh yeah, I forgot he was like prosecutor racist.
This man has some serious issues with prosecutors.
But come on, I can't think of something as complicated as that, right, Edgy?
I don't know, if it's for a woman, I think you might. Larry,
No,
I can agree because I know you and your personality well.
you're
However,
the
Agent
fool.
Lang knows nothing about you, or me for that matter. I sense hatred for my entire profession emanating from his entire being. Meaning that the only way I can prove Larry's innocence is to present irrefutable evidence. Ow! Holy shit!
What just happened?
I moved on my chair, so I pressed my elbow into the armrest and it was sharp. It was a thumbtack on my armrest.
I left my mice on there.
I left my mouse on the armrest.
Like an animal mouse.
Yeah.
Oh.
Larry's already testified that he forgot the samurai sword here.
Yeah, I was shaking hands with the ambassador in here. I left it behind by accident.
It was the ambassador. So what? You lied earlier, so to say this excuse changed just another lie.
But I forget stuff all the time, right, Edgy? Tell him!
Why don't you tell him yourself?
You see, what did I tell you earlier? No one would buy such a pathetically weak excuse.
Ah well. Yes, well. I know that it's not possible to prove such an excuse as truth. And yet, you offer it up as a fact! You're a worse person than I originally thought! You
What's
are
your
free to
problem?
think what you'd like, however, I know that Larry is not the killer. Agent Lang, please continue with your argument. I'll expose the flaw in it soon enough. I found the murder weapon's owner.
One
How
of the
he was,
suspect, Larry Booth.
but he was.
Hmm.
Oh no. Wow.
Oh,
Is it gonna be this?
wait.
Because the thing's in a different position.
Would it? Why? Why would it be that?
Because he said. Because this implies that him shaking hands with elbows at a different point.
Oh.
Yeah, I've got such a big brain, me. Oh no, it was wrong.
Yep.
Yeah, you know what? Okay.
I've got such a big brain, me. Oh.
Wow.
That definitely will come in handy at some point during this conversation, but
You're right.
I was gonna say person.
Excuse me, but glittering red and offering up the scent of blood. Do I have to spell it out for you? I mean the sight and smell of blood, of course. And according to the tests, the blood on the sword belongs to the victim. The sword was made to only be used on stage, so it's not sharp. But it is pretty weighty. It's certainly heavy enough to beat someone to death with. Which leads me to suspect that the victim was beaten to death with a sword. Beaten to death, huh? This last statement is too important to just let it slip by. Is that the same fucking statement?
Go forwards?
Oh no. Dude, I'm lost.
Go to your evidence? Defeat the victim, death about
Oh,
can you go to the third page?
Oh no, you hit it against a wall. Oh wait, hang on. Or if
I
it's hit
don't
against the
think- what-
victim. Yeah, that'll do. Cheers, mate.
Oh. I see.
Do you know what this is, Agent Lang? It's a long spear, right? We used to use those a lot in my country a long time ago. Piercing, mowing people down. Spears is a weapon of heroes throughout history. Chill out.
It's the next most effective weapon after the whip.
Motherfucker, it's not.
Well,
You're
you're
a
biased,
nuclear
so-
bomb.
You heard of gun? Idiot.
I think the whip is in a slightly different category. Yes. So what's your
I don't
point?
know, my
Are
category.
you, are you going to tell me that the spears is a real weapon? No. I simply want you to take a look at this section here.
No.
The way it's bent. Precisely. You love some bent things, don't you? Apparently, a certain troublemaker hit it against a wall in this embassy earlier. As you can clearly see, the insides of the steel samurai's weapon are hollow. In other words, they're replicas that aren't strong enough to deliver a damaging blow, let alone the multiple strikes necessary to bludgeon someone to death. And yet, there's not even a dent in the samurai's sword. How do you explain that?
Oh.
That's not
Oh,
my
yeah.
reason of thinking.
The sword and the spear are made of the same stuff, so they burn easily.
That was all the time in this game. I'm like, oh, it's that, and I presented it. It is that, but it's for a different reason.
Yeah. But I wasn't making out of better stuff, because the spear got burned. I wasn't able to do my special early summer raid jab move. Man, I got such an earful from the director of the play for not doing it in the show.
The Steel Samurai's special move was changed
Oh.
tonight because of him. What?
Was the murder weapon the statue then, because it was in a different position?
There's no fucking way he killed the statue.
Well, I don't know, I'm just thinking out loud here.
Oh, he took the.
Huge! It's Ace Attorney.
Yeah.
That's more than enough of your whiny whimpering. Anything's possible. Now, back on the topic of the spear.
Yes, let's return to the real topic of discussion. This is where the real gamble begins. I don't have a real strategy per se. So all I can do for now is let the chips fall where they may.
Using guesswork and taking risks in place of real logic is hardly the Von Karma way. It's neither smart nor very clever.
Miss Von Karma, as you know,
What are you
unlike your
talking about?
father, I am not a genius prosecutor.
Nor am I a murderer.
I doubt his record of a 40-year win streak will ever be broken. Not amused. But perhaps it is for the best if it remains unbroken. For no one should have conceived of the notion to convict all defendants in the first place.
What a foolishly foolish statement from a foolish fool who hates to lose. It's the job of a prosecutor to make sure all defendants are found guilty in court. Excuse me. There is nothing more important in this world than a perfect victory.
What about boobies?
What about foot jobs?
What about rusty trumpets?
I was about to say that.
That may be your opinion, however, I don't believe that's all we are. As a prosecutor, what I pursue is not the perfect victory, but the perfect truth. And if that means that the bridge I must cross will crumble beneath my feet, then let it crumble as I walk on toward the truth. You're gonna keep me entertained, Mr. Prosecutor. But you know, humans are delicate creatures. The slightest bump and we expire. I'd like you to consider, if you will, the possibility that the sword was used in such a way that the attack killed Mask Damask without it bending it. So what do you think of my hypothetical scenario? I think you know what to do here, right? And what you need. Of course. What I need is decisive evidence that he can't refute. This is it. Just have to bring this to a close. Finally, dude. Right, this is the last part of the case.
Oh, I wish.
You know, we've still got like 6 sections left after this.
I'm aware.
We've got like the middle 2, middle 3, end 1, end 2, end 3.
This is meant to be like an 8-hour case.
Yep. It's possible to use the samurai sword to kill someone. And under these circumstances, it's the only logical conclusion. We searched the embassy, top to bottom, but the victim's blood is only on that weapon. So is it only natural that suspicion would fall onto the owner of said weapon? Truth. I suppose you're right. How long do you intend to cling on to that preposterous theory? As long as I won, because we examined every corner and the walls of this embassy, not the fucking fireplace you didn't, clearly. There's no stone we've left unturned. And we've managed to come up with only one logical conclusion. Inspect this fucking corner. That the only place inside this embassy which is thick with blood on it is this sword. My room suddenly smells like a snake bake.
What about the hands of fingerprints?
He's back. He's the tree. Is that a fact? If you've got something to say, then say it in the only way I respect, Mr. Prosecutor. Yes, of course. In that case, allow me to make it all crystal clear for you. No, you didn't, you liar. The only place
you're a lying liar.
Why is there a target on top of the grandfather clock? It's like if you hit it with a ball, the clock face opens and there's like a gem inside. It's like a Luigi's Mansion like puzzle. You suck up like a ball with the vacuum, you shoot it at the clock and it hits the target and then like a hidden gem comes out. Anyway, the only place where you could find blood was on the samurai sword. That's right, even with Luminol. Which means that there are no other possibilities outside of what I've already outlined. Do I have a problem with Agent Lang's assertion that the samurai sword is a weapon? Probably.
Yes.
If you believe that there is no other door or possibility left to open, then allow me to force one open for you.
Then you cannot leave the room.
I'll force your door open. How do you plan to do that? By showing you what may possibly be the real murder weapon.
Statue.
Ah! The real murder weapon. I hate to repeat myself, but my men have already searched every last inch of this embassy. And they've concluded that nothing else could have been used as the weapon. Knowing these facts, do you still want to press forward with your little hypothesis? Of course. Because it's not possible that your men inspected everything in their investigation. What are you talking about? I don't appreciate mind games, and I don't appreciate it when people like you slander my men. I'm not slandering them, I assure you. Hold it! I'm really pointing out that their investigative dragnet has a few holes in it. I'm too dumb to voice his character. Namely, that there is something your men couldn't even lay a finger on. The statue. That item is the real murder weapon. Alright then. I'll play along for now. This real weapon that killed Damascus II. What exactly is it? The real murder weapon, which not a Stengo person has yet to touch, is this. Not that one.
Stengo person.
This one.
That one.
The national treasure of Alabast. You mean the Primadux statue? Yes. And you know only the ambassador and the secretariat may touch it. Which I believe means that neither you nor your men were able to examine it, correct? You know very well that if we did that, there'd be an international incident between the Kingdom of Alabast and the Republic of Babal. The two countries' precarious relationship teeters in the balance. Over a stupid fight led to a sovereignty
statue.
Sovereignty statue. But I'll be damned if all that stuff I go and examine. I'm going lightheaded. Agent Lang, if you could take a look at this. The direction the statue was facing just before and after the crime were different. And there's only one conclusion I can draw from that. Go look for Ambassador Alba. Get him to give us the okay to examine the statue.
Shifu, you can't listen to this infidel's words. He's most definitely trying to trick you. Shifu, please, let's be rational about this.
Grrr! Langsy says, just go already.
Yes, sir.
Goodbye. Go get Emma Sky, please.
Shifu,
Yeah?
I'm really sorry, sir, but I was unable to convince the ambassador. I was unable to obtain permission for us to examine the Permadox statue. Just
I see.
fuck, dang it. Wait, but then the investigation is at a standstill. Agent Lang, I will go and speak with the ambassador personally.
She's gonna whip him. Save your breath. He may act all weak and frail, but that old man's one tough cookie. But I guess you gotta be tough when you're representing the whole country, you know? Agent Lang. What do you want? Let's just hurry up and examine the statue already. You see, he doesn't care.
But Shifu, what about causing an international incident?
Quiet! I'll take the fall of after later.
What a go.
Agent Lang, my hypothesis is mine, so if someone is to take the responsibility, that'd be me. Responsibility? If we're gonna talk in such heavy terms, maybe I should let you. It'd be a real problem for my man if something would happen to me. Alright then, let's talk, more investigating. If we want to know the truth, we can't stop here. Action must be taken. Agent Lang, I'd like to run a luminol. Oh, fucking hell.
Chemiluminescence.
Yeah, I know!
It didn't
Why'd
sound
you-
like you did.
Chemiluminescence test on the statue. I said fucking hell, that's all that massive word. A luminol test. Ah, good thinking. If the statue is a murder weapon, then some of the victim's blood should be on it. Okay! Let's get the forensics team in here.
Your throat in pieces.
Was it on the
There it
fucking
is.
head? Looks like you hit the jackpot, Mr. Prosecutor. How long I can do this?
What, I think we're at the end of this part.
I guess this means that this is the real weapon that killed Damascus II.
At least I hope so.
Indeed. But I wouldn't celebrate yet if I were you. This doesn't let your friend off the hook.
It kind of does.
It doesn't prove that he didn't kill Damascus II, so the charge remains.
Please let this part end.
We are hardly done examining the statue, Agent Lang. Knowing that this is the real weapon, I believe further examination Agent Kirk. Hey, you think so?
Kirk.
Okay, then knock yourself out. Oh, Edge,
Oh.
how you doing that?
Look at the under.
No, the
Front
shield.
handprint on bottom.
There's a shield on his back. I wonder if that's supposed to mean that his back is...
Dude, there was a handprint on his rump.
Legs, he says. Loads of a shield on that back deflect all enemies behind him. It means that he's ready for any blindside attacks that may come his way. Agent
if they hit
Lang
him
was
in the
no need
bum?
to attach overly complex meanings to such a simple thing. Ha! You didn't seem to get Legs' saying, so I was just explaining it to you. The saying itself is what I was referring to when I said overly complex, you know.
Look at the
The
rump.
sword.
No, man, you're wasting our time.
With a sword drawn and ready, there's a certain aura of valor around him.
Our little
Legs, he
comedian.
says, those who hold a sword hold an equally strong will. It says that the weapon one holds reflects the strength and will of one's character. I wonder if this was created as a show of the country's majesty. Ooh, then what does Francis whip? Oh, no, that's Larry. What am I doing?
What does Francis Whip say about her character?
I saw La.
Says that I'm ready to exact punishment on those who would break the law. Why are you glaring at me? I've already understood that I'm not the killer.
I believe in your case she wishes to exact punishment before anything else happens. Yay.
Just in life.
And what do we have here? This dirty smudge. It looks like a handprint. It's a footprint. Heh, heh, heh. Ah! What's a definitive bit of evidence like you doing out of here? Looks like we've got some fingerprints to analyze. Good.
Fingerprints.
Worst case scenario, these prints belong to Larry. But the best phrase, fingerprints. But it looks like it's too late for me to do anything about that
That's
now.
worst case as well. That means he's everywhere in the room.
Hey, forensics guy. I want results on these fingerprints ASAP, you hear me?
Yes, sir. Agent Lang, I have the analysis results, sir.
Good. And?
Good. So about the prints we lifted from the bottom of the statue. Well, You know the victim of the murder in the Babalese embassy?
Manny Cochran's prince.
The prince belonged to him, to Mr. Manny Cochran, sir.
I genuinely wasn't thinking that at all. But
So
that
Manny Cochran blew his
killed
head
this.
off, and then he went into another room and got his own head blown off. I could not bloody hear you.
What? Sorry, my mic wasn't working. What's going on around here? No, that's impossible.
Not really.
Each Prairie statue can only be handled by someone of that country. Well, yeah, but he's a fucking secretary, isn't he? But by the very fact that Mr. Cochran's fingerprints were on this one, he must have swapped them? No, that doesn't make sense. So I was thinking, he swapped them so he could touch the one of his own country, he still had to touch that one. It leads me to only
Why is
one
that?
conclusion.
I don't.
This statue is actually Babal's. That's what I'm thinking, but
He
then
did swap them.
he'd have to touch the other statue anyway.
Yeah. No, the cloth on the floor?
Ah.
Impossible. It can't be.
Yeah, but he still touched the fucking statue.
I don't get why that matters. He killed a person.
Larry never once set foot on Bobbly's soil, so he was free to go. Oh. However,
Yay.
this new piece of information only served to confuse us even further. The
Why did he
ringleader
worry
of
about
a
not touching
smuggling
something? He
operation was
fucking
killed with an
killed
he's gonna
somebody.
kill one of it. With an alabaster knife in Babal. And Dimas II was killed on Alabastrian soil with Babal's national treasure. And the mystery of the great Fipiata Garasu who visited both countries. Oh, we're only getting started. The pieces were there, but I had yet to see the big picture they were to form. Oh, thank the fucking Lord.
Thank God.
That lasted like 2 hours.
Oh my God. Mm.
No one wants to see this case, go with it. Right, that's it. Right, we're not going to do the next section because fucking hell, but I need to see how long it is. Okay, the next section is like.
Grouping and situation update.
Never mind, it might actually be pretty long.
Either way, we should call it a night.
Oh my god, you've got no idea how long the next bit is. Oh.
Are you fucking joking?
It's got no testimonies. I saw it only had 4 sections. Like, oh, but all 4 of them are like investigations.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Is this the one where I have to take Edgeworth for a little bit and it's just him?
At the end, when Quick as Alba comes, because I'm going to voice both of them.
Right. Okay, that's fair enough.
Okay, but then. Okay, then the middle part 3 is only 2 testimonies long, so that's not too bad. Okay, nice case.